Okay, so let's try this. First, I apologize for the late entry for Startup Arena. Hopefully, I can make it still. But anyway, this is hellogoodbye.me. We don't have a fancy video, so we're just gonna try to do a walkthrough. Okay, so this is the home page. You click on that Start Discovering Deals Now, and it will take you to a map page right here where you see sort of the summary of what's going on in the city of Jakarta. Now all of these tabs that you're looking at, the two deals, lowest price, newest deal, in North Jakarta, Central Jakarta, East Jakarta. Now those are all dynamics. It's kind of like the flipboard at the airport. They change all the time. As soon as a new merchant somewhere in Jakarta put in a new item, then it will become the newest deal at that certain place. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else I can say here. Yeah, okay, so all of these tabs, yeah, those are for users who want to be very location specific. Say they're looking for something in Kebon Siri, then they can click on that and see what's going on there. Okay, just for the sake of efficiency here, we're just gonna go with that 4 deals in Central Jakarta. Okay, click that, and this is what's coming up. So we have all these 4 things going on in Central Jakarta, right? And all of these 4 items are derived from all these 4 separate places. So if I take Menteng out, then the one in Menteng is gone too, right? Anyway, so let's just say I'm gonna go with the sushi house. We have selected sushi house, yes, and this is sort of the profile page slash the page where a user, merchant do the selling. Okay. So on the right hand side, you see the personality of the merchant. There's supposed to be a brand up there. I'm not sure why it's not showing. And then there's sort of the profile area. You have photos on the bottom and whatnot. And then in the middle section, you have the item that is live at that very moment. That is being sold, right? So right now we have special takoyaki. And then on the left hand side here we have sort of just a place where you can see the reviews from the general users, about taste, the cleanliness, the service, whatnot. Okay, right now we don't have anything yet. Okay, going back, nope. Let's take a look at another merchant. We'll just take a look at that one real quick. Same thing, right? On the right hand side you have the profile of the merchant. On the middle you have the item that is selling, and then on the left hand side you have the review. Okay, just click on the photo there. That's kind of what it looks like. The store, let me see, look at the item that is selling, looking good. Yep, next. Okay, I think I'm gonna purchase that one, so let's log in to buy. Okay, I'm just gonna use my account here, testing it out first. Alrighty, logging in. Okay, see, okay, now we have little extra things that we didn't see earlier. Okay, now we can pay the price like as it is, which is that amount recommended by the merchant, and we click buy it now, or we can kind of like suggest our own price because we're broke and we cannot pay that much, right? So let's just say, for example, I'm going to put in 15, submit. Oops, 15 is definitely out of the question. The merchant's not going to take it. So I can either go try new bid or select new merchant. I really want this thing, so I'm going to try new bid. I'm going to try to put in 18 there, submit. Okay, looking good. So 18, the merchant likes it. So the merchant is going to take 18, so I'm going to go along with it. I'm going to purchase this thing for 18 instead of 19. And after I press that, it takes me to the next page. This is where I do the actual payment step. I'm gonna do ATM because apparently that's the hottest thing here in Indonesia. Everybody pays with ATM, and I'm not sure why. Okay, submit, blah blah blah, and I will get my order number / payment code. Now I'm just gonna do this on my ATM machine later on. Okay, now I will get a confirmation email in my mailbox. Okay, we'll take a look at that shortly too. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's sort of the invoice. Now, merchant will get a copy too right after I paid it though, because I haven't paid this one and I have an hour to pay. Okay, so merchant will get notified once I really have paid. Okay, logging out. Now, there's another thing that I want to show you guys too, which is the merchant module. This is actually the the more interesting part, I think, in my opinion. So okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with Sweet Escape here. Oops, not sure why. Okay, let's try that again. Sweet Escape. Logging in. Okay, so this is the merchant module that you're looking at. You have incoming bids, you have managed deals, stats, profile, and subscriber. Okay, now we're gonna go with incoming bids first. Okay, like earlier when I put in 18, and that coming here, although the merchant's selling it for 19, but it's taking 18 too. Okay, so this is where the merchant approve or deny or reject the bid. Okay, so next is manage deals. This is where the pipeline is. This is where the Kanban comes in. So merchant can actually create items that they're planning to sell for like the next month or year or whatever. Then they can just shove it to the pipeline and let it automatically go out. So we can edit it too. Okay, going back to stats now. This is the statistic, which is kind of like really important for merchant, I think. So merchant can track the traffic that is coming in, that is looking at that particular item that is being sold, or just the store in general. So they can kind of like gauge why people are buying or why people are not buying, and where they're coming from. So they can make like a more educated, informed decision next time when they set a price or selling a certain thing. Okay, that's a profile page. We looked at it from the end user point of view earlier. So this is where the profile is. This is where merchant puts in the personality and whatnot. The photos of the store or the photos of the certain item. Okay, subscriber. This is kind of like the following feature that is in Twitter. So I'm going to pull up another browser here. I'm going to pretend I am the user. Okay, end user. I'm just going to follow that particular merchant. Okay, so we're going to hunt that Sweet Escape down because we really like it. Sweet Escape, I think it's right there. Okay, there it is. Sweet Escape. Yep. Okay. Oops, actually, wait a second. Not sure this is the right place to go. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I think it's supposed to go to account. Okay. Alright, this is the account. This is the user module. Actually, I'll explain more later. But let's hunt down that thing first. Okay. Alright, north. There it is. Wait a second. Nope, there it is. Yeah, Sweet Escape. So I'm just gonna watch it. And it is now in my watch list. So anytime that Sweet Escape drop a good deal or have a promo, or I don't know, have a new product coming out, I'll be the first to know. And so this serves as a sort of like almost a focus group for the merchant, to test their product or to maintain relationship with their core group of user. We really encourage repeat user and for the merchants to build their own community there. Okay, now so we've seen that. So back to account, I think that's all there is in the merchant module. Now let's go back to the user module. Now this is the third module that I'm going to be explaining. Okay, so user, when they sign up, they're going to have their own page as well. So you have user profile there. You have watch list, where basically the meat and gravy. They can look at what's going on. This is just kind of like the map page, but in a different format. So whatever going on in city, and then they can search for a certain merchant, for example, Sweet Escape. Bloop, there you go. And then I could go to the watch list, merchants that I'm watching and keep up with. Okay, now that's history of things that I have purchased in the past. In this case, I haven't purchased anything, so it's not showing yet. Logging out. Okay, so I think that's it for HelloGoodbye.me. Yeah, again, I apologize for the late entry. So, thank you.